What's up, guys? Welcome to another quiz. This one's going to be a lot different than the other ones. No Sporkle this time. This time I am going to Wordle. Well, Coastal. I've never actually played Wordle, so I didn't know what it was, but on my last quiz, everyone said, you should play Coastal, which is Wordle for coasters. So I said, okay, I'll check it out. So went on Reddit, I found it. It's from Aeolance, posted this a couple months ago. I was playing it a little bit yesterday, and it is awesome. So, just to show you what it looks like, you can play either a daily quiz or you can do endless mode. So, I did the daily quiz today, and so basically, it's thinking of a coaster. You have to guess what it is. You have 6 tries to do it, and you just start by guessing a coaster, and it'll tell you all these categories: country, manufacturer, seating, inversions, height, length, and speed. And it'll either say, if it's correct, it'll have a check mark. And then for the numbers, it'll either say higher or lower. So from there, you can kind of figure out what it is. So for this one, I just started off with Diamondback Kings Island. I found out it was not in the USA. It wasn't by B&M, but it was a sit down. Also, it had inversions, more than 0. So I said, okay, well, it's not in America. It has inversions. I just randomly guessed Guterix. And that got me a lot of information because we saw that it's in France and it was a Vekoma. And it had less than 7 inversions. So I was thinking, what other coaster do I know of in France that has inversions? I guess Star Wars at Disneyland Paris, and that happened to be the right answer. So you have 6 chances to get it. I started off doing this pretty bad, but by the time I hit my 10th one, I was getting it pretty consistently. So today I'm going to try 10 of these on camera and see how many I can get right. If you guys want to play yourselves, links down below. This is really addictive. It's a lot of fun. So, all right. So let's start with this. You just pick a random coaster to get started. So let's say Twisted Colossus. And it'll fill in your coaster here. And it'll tell you, okay, so it's in the USA. It is a sit down. It has less than 2 inversions. It's not by RMC. But we can see that it's very long. It's more than 121 feet. It's going to be over 5,000 feet long. So I'm guessing this might be like a hyper coaster maybe. So let's try Let's try Diamondback at Kings Island. Okay, so it is not by B&M. It does have no inversions though. So we're looking for a tall coaster not by B&M that does not have any inversions. It's not by RMC or B&M. Okay, so. And it is taller than 230 feet, which is a big clue. So, let's see. Are we looking at maybe Millennium Force? It looks like that's the right answer. All right, 1 for 1. Okay, let's try another one. All right, let's start off with a random coaster. Let's say, it's kind of good to guess coaster from a major manufacturer, just so you can get that going. Let's say Lightning Rod. Okay, so USA, not by RMC, and it does have inversions, and it's taller than 164 feet. So that is interesting. Okay, so let's try like Shikra. Okay, so it is a B&M. It has more than 1 inversion. It's less than 200 feet. Okay, so what is a B&M that has inversions that's between 164 and 200? Okay, so let's try maybe Tatsu. Okay, and that's the right answer. Okay, so I'm getting lucky here. So 2 for 2. Let's boot up round 3. All right, start with a random coaster. Let's say New Texas Giant. All right, it's not in the USA this time. Sometimes that's easier because there's less coasters if you can figure out what country it's from. It has inversions. It's not that tall or long or fast. Okay, so let's see if this is maybe a B&M somewhere. Let's try Black Mamba. All right, we're not in Germany. We're not from B&M. We have more than 4 inversions, so that's a clue. Okay, what else could we be looking at here? Maybe something from Intamin. Maybe something like Colossus at Thorpe Park. Okay, not in the UK, not from Intamin. less than 10 inversions, which is, I guess, kind of obvious. Okay. Between 50 and 65 miles an hour. All right, this one might have me stumped, because I'm not really sure what it could be. Something maybe from Vekoma? Are we looking at something like, I don't know, does Let Coaster have inversions? Okay, not in Poland. Not from Vekoma, more than 3 inversions. It'd be really nice if I could know what country or manufacturer. That would be really helpful. But so far, I got nothing. Maybe, okay, so it's not 154 feet. I think I'm gonna strike out on this one, because this one has got me stumped. Okay, USA, Germany, UK. What other country could we be looking at? Maybe, I don't know. I'm gonna say a Ride to Happiness from Plopsaland, and that's right. Okay. Anyway, 3 for 3. That was a miracle. Okay, let's boot up round 4. Round 4. Let's start off with Goliath at, well, let's say, over Georgia. USA, sit down, no inversions. More than 200 feet. So that's but it's not from B&M. So that kind of limits our options here. Let's go with Intimidator. Well, it has less than 4,400 feet too. So we could actually be looking at like a launch coaster. Let's say Accelerator. Okay, so I'm getting closer. But it's taller than 203 feet, it's longer, and it's faster. Let's try Top Thrill Dragster. Okay, we're taller than that. Okay. Well, if it's taller than Dragster, it's gotta be one thing. And that's gonna be King Dakar. Pretty confident in this one. And that's right. Alright, 4 for 4. Round 5. Okay, let's start off with a random coaster. Let's say Velocicoaster. Okay, so we got USA Intamin sit down, less than 4 inversions, less than 154 feet, but longer than Velocicoaster. Okay, maybe Hagrid's. That kind of seems like that might be it. Okay, so we have more. Okay, so it's more than no inversions. So we're looking for an Intamin in the US that is really long, that has more than 0 inversions but less than 4. Maybe Incredicoaster? Okay, there you go. So that one wasn't too hard. Once you can kind of narrow it down, it helps if you get a lot of check marks on your first one, or if it gives you like an obvious clue, like this coaster's taller than Top Thrill Dragster. Okay, anyway, 5 for 5. Okay, round 6. Start with a random coaster. Let's say Storm Chaser. Oops, Storm. Off to a bad start already. Storm Chaser. We are looking at something outside the US with inversions, and it's tall and long and fast. Okay, but it has inversions. So let's say maybe like Helix at Liseberg. What's that going to get us? Mock Rides. Okay, that's a good start. But it has less than 7 inversions. So we're looking for a Mock Multi-Looper. Ooh, this is going to be tough. Okay. I don't think the Blue Fire clones have a lot of inversions. So something outside the US from Mock that has between like 4 and 6 inversions. Oh boy. Okay. Between 52 and 62 miles an hour. I don't know. Maybe Lost Gravity. Okay, that didn't help. Okay, that was kind of a bad guess. That really didn't get me anywhere. That did not give me any new information. Okay, this is going to be difficult. Mock Rides. What do you got for me? The country might help a little bit. It might be in Germany. I'm just gonna say Blue Fire. Maybe it'll give me the country. Blue Fire. All right, not in Germany. And we know that it has 5 or 6 inversions now. And it's not that tall. Oh, man. Okay. I said it before, and I actually got it right, but I think I might be stumped on this one. Okay. I'm just not too familiar with that many mock rides coasters outside the US. Or outside of Germany, for that matter. So, you could do hints, too. But I don't want to do the hints, because I think that's cheating. So don't cheat. Okay, anything else I can think of from mock rides outside the US that has inversions? Probably in Europe. Maybe Australia? I don't know. I'm going to say Steel Taipan. I'm really stumped on this one. Not in Australia. Okay, I think you got me on this one. This is my last guess. Any last ditch effort for any mock rides with more, I don't know. I'm gonna say Velociraptor, even though I'm pretty sure it's wrong. It's kind of hard to spell. Okay, that would be at IMG, and that's wrong. Okay, what was it? It was Rose Ride to Happiness again. Okay, so there you go. Kind of doubled up on me. So, okay, round 6 was a failure, but let's try round 7. Okay, let's start off with a coaster, let's say Titan, Six Flags Over Texas. Okay, obviously not Giovanella, there's only a few of them out there. It has inversions, it's less than 246 feet, so it doesn't really tell us a whole lot there. So let's say Batman the Ride at Magic Mountain. Okay, it is a B&M, it's not inverted, has less than 5 inversions, which is a good clue. And it is relatively tall. So maybe, let's say Rougarou. Okay. It does have 4 inversions, so that's a good thing. And it's not floorless. Not sit down, not inverted, not floorless. Could we be looking at a flying coaster, perhaps? Although I don't think those have a lot of inversions. So, okay, so what other B&M has 4 inversions? It's not inverted, or a sit down, or a floorless. Sometimes these can get tricky. Okay, man, that's kind of tough. Whew. I'm just gonna throw out Manta, just so I'm not sitting here thinking forever. Okay, it is a flying coaster, but it's a tall one. So, okay, is this Tatsu? Does Tatsu have 4 inversions? I guess it does. Okay, there you go, Tatsu. I didn't realize Tatsu had 4 inversions. So, anyway, 6 for 7. I'll take that. All right, 3 more. All right, random coaster. Let's say El Toro at Great Adventure. All right, we're not looking at a USA coaster, but we are looking at something that is a sit-down that has inversions. Okay, let's say maybe Smiler. Okay, not in the UK, not from Gerstlauer. Has less than 14 inversions, obviously. It's between 98 and 180 feet tall, which is, pretty much every coaster in existence. Okay, we're not getting much of anywhere right now. Let's say something like Wildfire at Kolmarden. Okay, not from Sweden, not from RMC. Has more than 3 inversions. Okay, we're still not getting anywhere. I should not have guessed that because it's over 180 feet. Okay, let's see. Something from B&M probably. What's a B&M multi-looping coaster? Maybe Dragon Con. Okay, not in Spain, not from B&M. Less than 8 inversions. Okay. This one might get me also because this is, I don't know. Intamin? Maybe? I'm hoping that this isn't Ride to Happiness again, because if it is, then this quiz is broken. Okay, it's not. But it is a mock ride sit-down coaster. Okay, with more than 3 inversions. Mock rides outside the US really It gets me. I don't know. That's a tough one. Okay, last guess. I'm gonna say Helix because I don't know. It's not Helix. Okay, what is it? Mega Coaster? Oh, it was Blue Fire. So this time it was Blue Fire. Okay, so I'm kind of guessing the right coasters, just not always in the right order. All right, 6 for 8. Let's do a couple more here. All right, random coaster. Let's say Mako SeaWorld Orlando. All right, we're back in the USA, so that's a good thing. With inversions, less than 200 feet. But it's not from B&M. So maybe something from RMC. Maybe let's try Storm Chaser again. Okay, not from RMC, but it does have more than 3 inversions, and it's less than 100 feet. So that is interesting. Okay. Maybe something, I don't know, Maverick? Not from Intamin. Okay. Okay, I should have not guessed that because of the length. Okay, not from Intamin, but it's a short coaster with more than 3 inversions. Maybe like Copperhead Strike? Not from Mock Rides. And, okay, so we know that has 4 inversions, but we don't know the manufacturer. And we know it's short. So what's a short coaster in the US, not from any of these manufacturers, with 4 inversions exactly? Something from Gerstlauer, maybe? I was gonna say Monster, but that's too tall. Man, that is tough. I really don't know. Okay, it's between 52 and 70 miles an hour. I'm kind of guessing that it has a launch at some point on there, but maybe not. Oh man, I really don't know. I'm kind of stumped on this one. I'm just gonna guess something from Gerstlauer, I guess. But what else, what's out there? I don't know, maybe Adrenaline Peak. I have no idea. I'm just guessing. That's wrong because that doesn't have 4 inversions. Okay, this has 3. Okay, I don't even know what manufacturer they're looking for here. So I don't know. I give up. T3. It's wrong. Okay, you got me. What is it? Poltergeist. Premier Rides. There. Okay. You got me on that one. I'm sorry. All right. 6 out of 9. Let's see if I can at least get 70% after having that hot start and completely falling flat in my face for most of the rest of this quiz. All right. Let's try Twisted Colossus. All right. Not in the USA, not RMC. Has inversions, and it's kind of tall. Okay. Starting off tough here, leaving the States. So, let's say Smiler. Okay, we are in the UK. That narrows it down a lot. With inversions in the UK, less than 14 inversions. Let's say Colossus at Thorpe Park. Okay. It's taller than Colossus. But it's not from Gerstlauer, so I'm not going to guess Saw. Maybe the Swarm? And that was it. All right. So there you go. There's the confetti's falling. I got 7 out of 10. This is a really cool game. So if you guys want to check it out, again, links down below. If you guys have any other quizzes or any other platforms to show me, or if you guys want to make a quiz on Sporkle, just let me know. I'd be happy to take it. So again, thanks to Aeolans for making this whole Wordle app. It's awesome. And thank you guys for watching. Thanks for playing. See you next time.